Hi, everybody, and welcome to Featured Fridays. We're going to do this whole episodes every Friday, featuring something different every week. So I hope you tune in and be with us as we feature Fridays. So let's get into today's. This is Featured Fridays with Microgreens Mike. And if you don't know me, Mike, I run a multiple six-figure farm with my wife. We both have been working this business in our fourth year now. It's provided a great business for us and a great life that we get to do what we want to do and grow great products for everybody to eat and nutrient value high products. So I'm Mike. My wife is in the background controlling the back end of stuff for us of this. We will do a Q&A at the end of this. If you want to stick around and ask questions in the chat, and we'll answer them all at the end. Let's get into Feature Fridays. All right, so episode 1 of Feature Fridays, innovation and insights into the microgreen cultivation, a deep dive into the latest trends and success stories in the microgreens. So join us each Friday. I hope you can join us each Friday as we do join us forever exploring fantastic world of these nutrient-packed powerhouse microgreens. From growing tips to mouthwatering recipes, we'll do interviews at times and more. There's something for everyone, so don't just miss out. And let's grow together. So if you're a home grower for yourself, if you're doing this as a side gig, if you're doing this as a home business, or you're going commercial facility, we've done it all. We can teach you all of it. We can talk about all of it. So we are here to help you. So what are microgreens? If you haven't ever heard of microgreens, what are microgreens? Microgreens are just tiny young versions of the bigger counterpart vegetables. They're nutrient powerhouses for sure. So microgreens are smaller than a baby green, but a little larger than a sprout. And sprouts are grown in water with the seed and everything. Microgreens are usually grown in a substrate, a medium of some kind. You can use like a Coco Loco or a mat or a Pro Mix, anything like that you can use as a growing medium. You are getting different grows, different ways of it on that as well. So just keep that in mind. So microgreen 101, versatility. So these microgreens are cute, just more than cute garnishes. They are value-packed of nutrients in you. So, but they can be used as culinary uses, garnish magic, and the nutrient impact of these things are amazing. That's why you really want to be eating them for yourselves and giving them out to people. But obviously, chefs use them as nice little cute things to garnish with. So, but they pack a nutrient pack. Like speaking about broccoli microgreens, they're up to 40 times more nutrition than their counterparts. Like 1 ounce of broccoli microgreens is equivalent to a pound to a pound and a half of broccoli full size. So you can get a lot in a small package. So definitely is amazing products. They're amazing to cook in almost anything you got. So if you're looking to cook with them, you can definitely cook with them. We wilt them into pasta dishes a lot. So you can wilt them in at the end of like a pasta dish. So you can put them in there. Beautiful like that. Eggs, omelets, ramen, sandwiches, stir fry. So many ways to use these. And we can get into how to use them as well. They make amazing salads, obviously. Yeah, today we're featuring broccoli microgreens. So we're going to talk about broccoli microgreens and all the benefits and studies, and it's been the most studied microgreen out there probably. The Florida Institute did a great study on it. They've done a lot for 25 different varieties and stuff and everything else, but broccoli has definitely been the one to get the most studies done on it. So growing tips for broccoli. So we're just talking about broccoli. So it's an easy crop to grow. So this is where we always recommend people to start with like a broccoli. One, it's the most nutrient packed in my opinion, and it is one of the easiest crops to grow too. So great. Both of that is great. So you learn as you go and taking notes and everything else when you're growing. So every time you grow, if you're growing a new crop or you're just starting out, you want to take notes. You know, how much do you seed it at? What medium did you use? What substrate did you use? How your seed density was? How long was it in germination? How long was it under light? How much did you water it? I recommend using a cup measurement in the beginning when you're watering, so you can figure out how much it actually takes, and then you can slowly transition to a hose, because then you know how much you need to push the hose, because you can just push that into whatever cup there. Boom, you know how long it took, and then you know how to measure it. So that way you can get it dialed down perfectly of how much water it needs to take and at what stage it's taking water. Because it gets later in life, it may take more water. Like radishes get very thirsty when they get to 8, 9 days. So you definitely want to make sure you're taking notes of that. But like broccolis are pretty generally same kind of stuff as you go along. Get with somebody, get in a group, get somewhere. We have a free group where you can ask questions. It's at school.com/growth bites, and that's school spelled SKOOL, school.com/growth bites. And you get in that free community. You can ask questions and everything in there. That is a great community to get into. If you're any bit interested in microgreens, highly recommend you getting into that. So there's the group right there, the free group. Broccoli microgreens, we talk about a lot about that, but this is our free group. It's called Growth Bites. You get daily videos of doing that if you pay for that part. That's a paid part. The community part of it's completely free. There's free stuff in that community as well. When you first join, you're going to get a resource list of everything that we use to grow microgreens, so you can easily find what to get, what you need, everything like that. Boom, it's there for you, and you can connect with us on a deeper level. So highly recommend you guys doing that and getting in there if you're interested at all. If you're not part of our group already, definitely get in there. And then if you want, if you get in that group, I got a special price for you for the daily videos. Normally $27. But if you get in there, I'll send you a message and I'll have a special price for you. And you can get it a little bit cheaper and get them videos daily to you every day for life, as long as you're paying that monthly fee. All right. So Feature Friday, it's quick and easy on broccoli, but so just really quickly wanted to go over what broccoli was and everything else. Let's talk about the nutrient values of it, and I think everybody should be eating broccoli microgreens. They're the most nutritious. They have all the cancer fighting stuff in them. They are a great product for you. They're easy to grow. They're one of the best ones to grow for your health. Chefs even use them. We have chefs that use broccoli microgreens as well. So easy to do. So definitely check out. And we have the How to Grow videos series as well on our YouTube channel. They're in TikTok as well. You can search them for them. I think we put most of them over there. So you can check them out and how to easily grow broccoli microgreens using a potting mix of some kind. We recommend like a Pro Mix BX, Coco Loco if you can get it at a good price. They grow very well on that. So definitely check out the broccoli microgreens. And then once you get that broccoli microgreens, you can add like a radish. You can add in kale. Peas are a good one, and then maybe sunflowers, because sunflowers are very good. You just got to deal with all the seed hulls and all stuff like that. But that's the progression I would recommend of the top 5 you go, and then you get into harder things once you get comfortable and get all that down and everything like that. All right. So.
Any questions? No questions yet.
Nope, I need to be full screen still. All right. No questions or anything to come up? I'm here to answer any questions you guys might have. I got a couple people over on TikTok. Some over here on YouTube. So just quickly wanted to do this. I got it together pretty quick. We kind of forgot about the live, to be honest with you. But I had it scheduled, so I definitely wanted to get on here and answer any questions you might have about broccoli microgreens or our free community. I can show you stuff of the free community as well and what's all in that if you would like. I think so. Seeds don't really go bad, right? They don't really go bad. They will get less germination the older they are, and depending on how you store them. You just want to be in a decent temperature, room temperature, dry environment. But once the older they get, the germination rates can go down. We have definitely experienced that, but they still are good. You're just going to mess with lower germination rates.
you want to go through some school stuff?
Yeah, let's go through some school stuff. Let's bring up the Growth Bites community. Show you guys that. Jules, do we need special microgreen seeds? The seeds that you get that are listed microgreens, like from True Leaf, Greener Harvest, companies like that, they've been tested specifically for microgreens and they haven't been treated. You get any other seeds, they may have been treated, and you don't really want to use treated seeds growing microgreens because it's indoors, all that stuff. So you want to get the ones that are microgreens labeled for that because they've been tested. They've been for growing them as microgreens and growing them indoors, and the germination rates have been tested, all that stuff. So specifically to grow microgreens. So I do recommend getting the ones that are microgreen seeds and getting from a reputable supplier for sure. Christina, how are you? Hello. All right. Christina's part of our free group over on Growth Bites. Done a one-on-one with Christina. Hopefully we've helped her out. She's got a big garden show, I believe, coming up soon. So yeah, it's got 4 racks going. So she's doing great. Doing great. Mike, affiliate marketing, how are you over on TikTok? I assume you're in the US. Any good sources for green supplies in Canada, Ontario? For seeds, I would recommend Mums if you're in Canada. Number 1, go with Mums. They got the best seeds in Canada by far. We get seeds from them all the time too. They're one of the companies we use, so definitely Mums for seeds. Trays and stuff. Bootstrap trays are really hard to get in Canada because the shipping on it's just insane. So paper pot trays I would go with for Canada for sure. They work really well. They're a little bit bigger than a bootstrap tray, so your seeding densities will be a little bit different than what ours are on 1020. I think they're 11 by 22. So you just have to adjust your seeding density on that, but they're really good for that. Supplies for packaging. The California company, oh God, Good Start, I think. They have a facility in, I think, Ontario, in Canada somewhere. And they ship and they give good prices, decent prices up there. So you can check that out for packaging. Them are the top 3 things I'd worry about. And then SunGrow probably is going to be your best bet for soil up in Canada. For a grow medium, a substrate, whatever you want to call it, what you grow in. So I definitely would recommend looking at that, them things. There's some big growers up in Canada, so yeah, definitely great market up there. Are you bringing up the school account?
Or... I didn't know if you wanted me
to.
Or
yeah, because I can't do it while I'm on here.
Oh yeah.
Take away the full screen and all that. So I thought you were doing it, but you weren't. So
that's how you can answer this question.
All right. Herbert Family Farms. Hello, how are you? When creating a mix that is similar growth rates, is it best to grow separate and mix after harvest or mix seeds to grow together? We do custom seed lots. So like we have a broccoli, a kale, and a cabbage together because we use that for one of our combined layered products / mixes. So we grow that together and then we mix it with peas. So we just layer it on top of peas. So it makes it so much faster than jumping into 4 buckets. I only got to do 2 buckets, and mix them, layer them. So that's good. And then we got another one that says broccoli and kale that we use for a lot of our other combined layered products. So it just makes it faster. You're going to go into 2. So I do recommend them, like seeds like that grow at the same rate. Broccoli, kale, cabbage, all pretty much grow together at the same rates. So that's definitely something I would do. Yes, we just started doing that, and it makes a big difference in the time it takes to do our combined layered products. So I definitely recommend it. You just want to make sure you got a tracking on it and write down what a custom lot is. If you're using a program like Seedleaf, they now have custom seed lots that you can add in. FarmFlow, same thing. Seedleaf's an easier program to work with. FarmFlow is a little bit more complicated. It depends on how much you want. Seedleaf's is simple and easy. FarmFlow's got a lot in it, and it can do a lot for you. So either one works great. It's just your personal preference. I have links for both of them in the channel. I'm personally loving Seedleaf still, honestly. FarmFlow is just, I don't have somebody to sit in an office and do everything that FarmFlow needs to be done. If you're solopreneurs like we are, just me and my wife, it's a little hard to get everything done that's in FarmFlow. The load times are slow. all that. So seed leaves fast and it loads fast and everything else. So you can put them in there. You can put them custom seed lots for tracking in case something happens. Somebody say they got sick on your product. You can track that back, and you know where them seed lots came from, and you can track it back. So, but yeah, I definitely recommend that. That's small. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
All right. So, can show you around our free community on Growth Bites. We also have a paid community. This also has a paid course in it as well. I want to take the thing down. Play on your phone.
I'm trying to see what it looks like because I can't see it on the window. Working on it. Gotcha.
There we go. All right. So you're gonna have to lead through this. So this is our Growth Bites community. This is completely free. You can sign up for this community by going to skool.com/Growth Bites. And you can go in depth here. We put everything here. Like I put Featured Fridays on here that's going on. You do that. It's right there at the top. You know when we're live. We do a free group Q&A every month in this group as well. And that's in the calendar section. That will be down at the bottom and to be on the 29th or 28th. It's not there yet, but it'll be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do a free group Q&A, so you guys can get that amazing free to you. But we post everything else we do. We're going to go live. Like the podcast is on there for tomorrow. I put in there that we have the GAP certification class going on as well. The social Saturdays won't happen tomorrow because we'll be in the GAP class all day. The GAP training class is from 7:30 to 4:30, I think, our time. So we'll be doing that all day tomorrow. So I won't be able to do the social Saturday one, but we will still do the podcast tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So wherever you're at, we will be live on that. But all our other lives are on there, harvesting, all that stuff. So you can find everything we're doing live on that calendar. In the classrooms, as soon as you join the free group, you're going to get the equipment and supply list. That's going to be available to you right away. You can click on that, Jess. And that's going to be the list. And you can click on the link down there, and it's going to open up and go to it. And then you'll be able to click the link and go straight to what we use and what we recommend. So you get that right away. And then after you introduce yourself and you comment and you like some things and everything else, the price calculation sheet's going to open up for you. And that's going to teach you how to price your microgreens and make sure you're making a profit. You just click the link there and you have it. And you can use that and change it every way you want. It's a great product. Great spreadsheet. Developed it years ago. Made sure we were making money at doing this business. And then when you get to level 3 access, you get the recipes. And we add recipes in here all the time. As you can see, we got quite a few in there already. And you get that at level 3. We'll have more things at level 4 and so on as we go along. We'll add more stuff to give away for free to you for just being active in the community. So that's a benefit to you as well. A lot of great recipes in there. And we'll be adding more stuff in this classroom as it goes. But then we have Growth Bites that is $27 a month. And you get that. You get the community's free. And all that stuff's free as you just do it. This is a paid part. It's $27 a month. And you get daily videos. As you can see, obviously I have a lot of videos because I'm in there. But you get videos every day. One new one released to you every day. So you get little Growth Bites to you about the microgreen business. So that's great. And if you join the free community, I'll send you a message and I'll give you a special discounted price for just joining the group. So you can get that a little bit cheaper. But yeah, definitely check that out. If not, it's $27 a month. You can do that too. You're welcome, Mike. Hey, Josh, how are you? Josh Master Microgreen. Just stopped by to say hi. That looks great, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that, Josh. Appreciate it. All right. So that's the Growth Bites community. And then we got members, over there, but we won't show them because we just don't want to put it all on here. But this is the leaderboard. This is what I'm talking about. Level 1, you get the equipment and supplies. You get Jess up there, her picture. So you get the equipment, supplies, everything. If you go there, we'll be adding level 4 here in a little bit. Something on that as well, and so on as we go. And then there's leaderboards down here, which Tracy's all over the leaderboards at the top. Tracy's done great. And then there's more people down there, obviously, got a 7-day leaderboard, a 30-day leaderboard, everything else. When you get to Growth Bites, first thing you're going to go is the About page, I think, as it takes you. And there's videos up there that should have a thing on it. I'm not sure why it's not there. The thumbnail should be on there, but it's not. But you got like some videos you can watch and learn about what the Growth Bites is all about as well. So yeah, we currently have 70 members in there, loving them all. So 3 are online right now, so that's good, and they're actively in there. So yeah, any questions or any comments on anything or anything about our free community as well?
Let's see. Do you know about how many clamshells you sold at Expo?
I could tell you in a second. To be honest, I could pull that up. We keep track of everything on Square. I'm trying to think top of my head how many we sold, but
That was a blur.
it was pretty blur. Yep. Quick math, I could probably come up with an about number. Somewhere around 350-ish, probably 300 to 350 clamshells. We also had popcorn there, so I'm not trying to count that in there. So
Yeah.
this microgreens was about 350 off the top of my head, clamshells. So I don't know what the numbers were for how many people were there. Did they report that yet?
Yeah.
Okay. You're usually faster on reporting that, but
Slacking.
slacking.
I love though you post on school like health benefits and articles.
Well, thank you.
Yes. I got
Yes.
more to put on there too.
Yeah, we got more and more we're going to be putting on there. The Growth Bites community is great. It's we love it. We love being able to share and help people and help for free. And if you want to pay and go deeper, we can show you the microgreens one, the microgreen business coaching. Jess wants to go to that. Switch
I was
communities.
showing the research
Oh, the research study. Sorry. Yep, right there. That's in research and studies. There's tabs for that you can go to. So this is the Microgreen business coaching. Obviously, it still has the Feature Friday stuff on there. We post that as well. Post stuff on there. It's got a classrooms. So if we go to classrooms, so the community thing is still kind of the same. So in here, you got the Microgreen business coaching stuff. This is going to change because I'm going to set this up like classrooms. So like it's going to have the same information. It's going to be broken down a little bit different. So you're going to have like here, go back up a little bit. So welcome to Tips for Success. That's being in kindergarten, right? You're learning what you're going to be learning. Then you go down to the next one, and that's the business plan. That's your elementary school. Setting up your goals in space, you're in middle school. Growing and harvesting, you're going to junior high. Market and research, now we're really getting into it. We're really getting deep into it. Now you're in high school. Business for beginning, we're going to junior college. And then how to deliver your microgreens, this might change a little bit in the layout, but that's when you're in college. And then you go to grad school, you can do monthly mentors. It's $147 a month, and you get a one-on-one with me every month. Plus, you get all the business coaching stuff as well. So yeah, that's how we're going to kind of set it up. That's what they're all in draft for still. Marketing microgreens. That is a course that you get if you're a lifetime member. That course is. If you're not a lifetime member, that is $397, and we're building it with you. We did our first episode of that last Wednesday, this couple days ago, Wednesday, and that was building. Was it yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah. Wednesday. And that's how to build your website and get the groundwork of building a website. And now in the next one, we're going to add all the frills and all the bells and whistles and all that stuff into the website. And I say we, but I mean Jessica. She's the one doing it all. You can get it for $397, or you can do a lifetime for $697, and you get everything. Get everything we ever will do if you get lifetime access. So, but yeah, that's also ability to do that as well. So. Becca, how are you? Random question. In a recent video, you said your warehouse space needs to have tile ceilings instead of exposed pipes, I'm assuming. Why? If you want to get certification, you have to have a layer between where dirt would easily fall, basically. So if you have, you need ceiling tiles up there to block the dirt from coming down. And that's for like, if you're doing anything with GAP certification, organic certification probably would require it. Health department, if you have to be anything with the health department, they're going to require it. It's just a safety feature, It's weird.
It's gotta be a clean surface up there.
Clean surface up above you.
Yeah.
It's a government regulation. That's the best way to put it. Hey, Lorena, how are you? That is one of our lifetime members. Both of them are. Appreciate you guys being in here. Okay, thank you. Yep, you're welcome. Yep. It's just a government thing. So,
It says calendar. I don't think I'm winning this one. I think you're winning this one.
I don't know. I don't have to worry about winning, but yeah, probably. I think nobody's level 5, so you're level 4 too. So everybody's level 4, 10% level 4. So, but we have a leaderboard on that as well. Bill and Cindy's been all over it. Bill and Cindy just did great. They got big CSA order. I think they're working on a second one, and they're getting into another restaurant. So they've been doing great. They just really started last few months of really going after and attacking it. So we've been helping them out. And another thing we do for our students as well, like they had a 240 CSA order come up, and they're like, hey, what do we need to do? Can we talk? And so me and Jess jumped on a call for like 30 minutes with them to help lead them through that. Totally free, no charge of that, because we want to make sure our students are set up correctly and doing things. So we just jumped on, we found some time together with them and jumped on really quick and went over some pointers to do what they needed to do to get that order out. So there's about page on that as well. You can see but a lot of discussion goes on in that as well. Obviously, there's only 20 paid members in this because this is all paid. We'd love to get more and help more people out, but the free group is great as well.
Anything else you want to share on here?
There's always challenges. You got people coming with challenges, wins. We post the Zoom calls in there. So the Zoom calls that we do every week go in there. The marketing masterclass goes in there. The Zoom class group we do is in there. So they're always available for replays. You can always watch them afterwards. So you don't have to be there if you can't be there. And if you have a question you need answered on there, you can obviously post it, and we can answer the question on the Zoom call as well. So Zoom calls are great. We have great interaction. Everybody comes with always usually great questions. So we love that. We posted about delivery day and how we loaded the van up. We use a minivan to deliver everything currently. So that's also great. So we post stuff like that all the time. So that's the video of the minivan loading. Can you play that on here? Yeah.
I think I can. Oh, can I?
Yeah. Oh, or you got to go back to the beginning, I think. There we go.
Just wanted a good review of how we pack the van and what we do with it and everything else. That it's already packed. So this is the side of the van door. So you got 2 coolers here that are stacked on top of each other. 2 coolers are stacked here. 1 little cooler for things and a wheatgrass. Technically, could probably fit 2 more wheatgrasses here. That's about it. It's going to fit in this van, as you're going to see in the back here. So just to take this off to show you. So we got wheatgrasses stacked here. There's 9 crates here, but the one up there is 10 wheatgrasses. Some of these are 12s. Some of these are 8s. There's a lot of wheatgrass that goes out. And 2 more coolers stacked here for a total of 6 coolers and 1 little cooler, so 7 coolers. And then 10 crates of wheatgrass with a lot of wheatgrass, 8s and 12s mixed in there. And then we put this cart in here. And we just hook him on that wheatgrass right there. He stays there to transfer our coolers in.
Barely fits.
And that's how we load our van for our Tuesday deliveries.
It is a tight fit. But that is our Tuesday deliveries for sure. Wednesday's not as full. We need to work on getting that one fuller, but a little sneak peek. We post that only in the Microgreen Business Coaching. So that's other things that we post that's in there, but we're to just give you guys a little preview of how that works and everything else. So definitely check that out for sure. Any other questions come up?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're happy to see you right on. For sure.
For sure.
I don't see any other questions.
Okay.
Any other questions, guys?
If no other questions, we can jump on. So if you haven't yet, make sure you join our free group over on Growth Bites, school.com/Growth Bites. You can go over there and you can join that group, and we would love to see you over there. Nothing else.
Nothing else?
All right, guys. So thanks for being here. We appreciate it. So we will see you in the next one. Have a great night, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow at the podcast, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. Podcast. See you there.